Little cold in your RV? Well, what are you gonna do about it? Hey everyone, Jared here with Wagon Masters Travels. So you're a little cold in your RV, you might be out boondocking, or hell, you just don't want to run your fireplace or any other type of heater. You know what? You have options. We got the portable buddy from Mr. Heater. This thing works great. On low, about 4,000 BTUs. On high, about 9,000 BTUs. Works great for heating up your RV. Your furnace that's in your RV that goes through a lot of propane, those are roughly 35 to 40,000 BTUs, and as we all know, it's really hard for that heat to get inside. Your electric, sometimes you're only on 30 amp. You don't have that much, if it's cold out, to plug in a bunch of heaters to get it going, or if you're mooch docking in the middle of somebody's driveway, they run an extension cord out to your RV, you've only got 15 amps. You're not going to be plugging a whole bunch of anything in. This, no electricity needed. All you got to do, push on it to get the pilot light going. Hold it down for 5 seconds or so, and it'll go. Turn it over. It's going to go on to low, and then you can turn it to high. This does a really good job of heating up your RV. But a lot of that heat is going to be staying in this area and slowly dissipate throughout the RV. So we did something that helps that air get out there just a little bit more, but I didn't want to have to deal with anything electronically. Didn't want any batteries. Didn't want to have to plug anything in. Didn't want to have to worry about it. So if we are out boondocking, I can still completely heat up our RV really nice, but I don't have to rely on power. So how did we do that? Got a Thermo Electric Fan. There's no battery pack. There's no electricity to plug it in. How does it actually run? When this heats up, all the little insulators in there, or whatever they're called, is what creates the power that puts these two motors on. This will kick on roughly at about 325 degrees. So all you got to do is just set it right on top. It does come with a little thermometer. You can see. So what we're going to do is put this on there so we can just kind of see where our heat is. It does have a magnet on it. It'll usually take anywhere between 20 to 40 seconds or so before it gets enough heat and heats it up and the fan blades start moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it up on high. And you can see it starts glowing quite a bit more. Down underneath, there's a little metal bar. So if it is laying flat on something, it will slowly lift it up just a little bit to allow not so much heat. This is normally used on like a wood stove. Just set it on top, it gets that warm air moving throughout the room. That's what this does here in the RV. It's gonna heat it up, get all that air pushed out, and from this little heater, we can get the air going in our garage, in the bedroom. We don't have to worry about turning the furnace on. The bedroom gets hotter than hell. The living room is okay, but the garage is still cold. So the other night we had it going. It was only about 50 degrees outside. Okay, for California, that's cold. All right, for most other places in the country, okay, that maybe not be cold, but for Californians, yeah, I was a little cold. So I turned the heater on. On low, our RV throughout the entire thing was 75 degrees. On low, 4,000 BTUs. How much propane does this thing actually use? On the low setting, at the 4,000 BTU setting, it will go through 0.045 gallons of propane an hour. What that equates to is a 20-pound tank, which is roughly 7 gallons or so of propane. It means this will run on low for over 100 hours straight. Works pretty good, okay? Your furnace that's in the RV, that's 35,000 BTUs, It's not going to run for 100 hours straight on your propane tanks. You're going to run out. This works really good. And for those that are going, oh my God, he's burning propane in his RV. Okay, what the hell do you think actually happens when you turn your stove on and you're cooking? Guess what? That's propane burning. Same thing. Zip it. Okay? Plenty of companies out there have tested this. Other YouTubers out there have gone through all the tests, all the sensors, everything on it. It's perfectly fine running these indoors. They even are considered an indoor heater. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you very much. Please support us by liking us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram, Our Village, and Twitter as we continue making smiles into memories.